What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is HD Gamers. We got 25,000 subscriber Q&A special here. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Now guys, I have a lot of Q&A questions for you to answer in this video, so let's just hop right into the video. So the first question of this Q&A comes from his name is Rezo Glitches or something like that. If you guys see on the bottom corner right down there, you guys will see his name. He asked me what mic do I use. Now I actually use the Rode microphone to record on my camera. I use my Blue Yeti microphone right here to record when I'm doing like voice commentaries for glitches, but I actually use this more expensive one which I'm using right now. If you guys hear the voice coming through, that is actually my Rode microphone with a windbreaker that actually stops all the other sound around you, so it gets a nice clear and crisp voice. So that is the microphone I use. I actually just started using this a few months ago, and before, like when I did my webcam videos with my webcam right here, if you guys see this, my webcam, I actually used that to record some of my videos, and then I actually got the camera, you know, in July or August, somewhere around there, and then I kind of got into using that, and I'm trying to make my videos better and stuff like that, and that's why I got the Rode microphone. I thought it'd be better because then I can talk straight into the thing. I don't need to have my microphone right beside me, which is right here next to me, obviously. The next question comes from MC Delina. He asked me, would you rather have 33 million subscribers for 1 week or 1 million subs for 1 year? Now I'm going to go with 33 million subs for 1 week because I'm going to probably go up from 33 million to 34 million, which is probably part of the question. So I honestly was looking at that question, I was like confused, and then I thought deep into it. I probably would have went up from 33 million. So I mean, that's kind of like an odd number. I mean, but then again, it's you know, one of those numbers, 33 times 3 equals 99. So I get what he's trying to say. I guess I don't know what the kind of what he's trying to say there, but that answers your question. I'm just gonna read the replies. So this guy replies, CT Wrecked, he says, dude, if you, well, he replied to MC Delina, he said, dude, if you 33 million subs per week, you would get so much attention, IP'd get more overall. I don't know what he's saying. And then some guy replies, if you want Infinite Warfare, I have a giveaway on my channel. Oh my god. Okay, let's move to the next one. The next question comes from GamerX6500. He asked me 3 questions. He says, when is your strike being removed or lifted? It's going to be removed in about a month because I did actually get it about 60 days ago, and the recommended time or time span is supposed to be there is 90 days, then you get it removed. So I'm going to be getting it removed soon. I'm going to do live streams and all that, which is probably why he asked that question, because me and him always chill and do live streams. I've been Twitch live streaming, and that's the reason why I haven't been able to do YouTube live streams. You guys have asked me a lot. Lots of people have asked me if I'm ever going to do them. I will start doing them again. Now the next one is, the second question from him is, how old am I? Well, I am 16 years old. I'm soon to be 17 in December. I know that's kind of a few months away, but basically when that happens, it's going to be really sick because it's right near Christmas and I'll get a lot of new gaming setup things, so it's going to be amazing. The next one comes, well, he has one more question, and it says, why did you start YouTube? Well, ever since I was young, I always had a passion for YouTube. I had friends like in middle school, like in the earlier grades, that were like, you know, good friends of mine, and they moved away, but basically we'd always like play Black Ops 1 and all that, and I really got a passion of playing Call of Duty, and then I started to do a lot of videos on it on the Xbox 360, PS3, all that stuff, and then basically I got into more advanced like recording with game captures, and then, you know, like I thought really deep into like why I wanted to do YouTube, and I thought from when I started, like I wanted to make content that was entertaining, and I thought that by sitting there recording games after like 2-3 years of doing it, it really got to me that, you know, like it's something that you could do for a living and make a bit of money, but in the bright side, if you want to make a job, you got to be like, you have to make content entertaining, and you know, like something like this. I mean, like you got to be recording yourself doing something, not just playing a game, because I mean, that's not really entertaining when people like sit there for hours. I mean, you could sit here watching me for hours and, you know, maybe not be like bored to death, but who knows. But basically that answers his 3 questions. So I really just had a passion for YouTube, and yeah. Okay, Racing Fan asks the next question. Racing Fan 123, he says, Walking Dead for life, but dude, your channel is growing a lot, HDMers, 100k. Wait, I gotta go up, I read the wrong one. Really lol. Here's another one, Q&A question. What is your favorite TV show? Mine is The Walking Dead. Yes, my favorite TV show is The Walking Dead. If you guys don't know that, I used to be Doctor Who, but I haven't been able to see any episodes lately, so, you know, I'm just waiting for the new Walking Dead season to come out, which will be in October, the end of October, and I'm really really excited to watch that. It's gonna be amazing, and yeah, so I really am excited for that. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm not gonna spoil things if you guys are watching the show. Like, I'm not gonna say anything, but I hope like it's gonna be good this next season, and hopefully, you know, it's not really like sad and depressing. But yeah, so thank you for that question, and let's move into another one. I'm just gonna look at another one. Okay, so another one comes from a Cool Game Office. He asked me, how do I handle the hate that I get on my channel? Well, first of all, the reason why I can handle my hate is I just take it in as love from you guys, and then I pull it out into energy, and that sounded really weird, but I just take it in as you guys obviously are jealous, and I just take that in, and I don't try to fight back, because obviously I'll just make it worse. So my haters, I don't care. I can get hate comments. You guys can comment hate comments, but I mean, it's just not gonna do anything. Like, I'm not gonna get it. Like, you know, I'm not gonna react bad to them. I mean, you guys leaving your opinions, telling me what I look like. If I'm ugly, I mean, that's your opinion. But yeah, that about answers that question. I can just handle hate. I mean, I know there's probably a lot of YouTubers that would just give up by my rate of hate, but I mean, I just keep going because I feel like this channel has a lot of, you know, potential if I really like get into it and put a lot of effort into it, which I'm trying to do lately, and put more videos up. And it's kind of hard in school, but I try my best, and that's what I look forward to in the future, to make really good videos, maybe get invited to events, and yeah, so that'd be really cool. Let's move to the next one. I'll see you guys in a second. The next question comes from Optic Plays HD. He asked me, what do you like about YouTube and why? Well, basically, I like YouTube because everyone from around the world can make content, but I mean, like, I think it's really cool, but like a why behind it is because people are always just like, it's just like a lot of people are like watching YouTube videos, and I mean, it's eventually gonna overrun TV. We gotta admit that. We can't just like, you know, foresee that TV is just gonna overrun YouTube. YouTube obviously eventually is just gonna turn into one of those things where people create content. It's just gonna turn in something more like, you know, popular than TV. Like, I mean, watching television, people are gonna just do YouTube instead. I mean, it's just the way it goes. YouTube's like one of the biggest social medias that runs, because like if you go to live streams, you see tons of people in there. Like, I mean, people are always on YouTube talking about YouTube, posting videos. I mean, I don't know, I just like YouTube because, you know, I can share my content. People around the world can see it. I can see who's watching my content. I can, you know, interact with people. I mean, you know, sometimes people don't like me, and I know that. I probably agree with some of you guys that hate me for various reasons, but it's not worth going into all that. But I just like talking to you guys, and if I ever get the chance when I'm done editing, recording, I like to talk to you guys, which is something I really like about YouTube, and that about answers what I like and about why. And so yeah, that about answers your question. Thanks for the question, Optic Plays. Let's find another question here. Let's see. Some guy just asked me, Q&A, what's one job in the world where you would look at someone and think they're filthy scum? Whew. I mean, some of these questions are like completely negative, and I just don't even read them. When did I start YouTube? Thunder Cookie asked me. Well, I started YouTube in 2013 on this channel. I've had other channels, and probably you guys are gonna say, well, how did you have all those channels? You're probably like a 12-year-old. Well, no, I'm not a 12-year-old. I'm actually 16, which I probably told you guys earlier on in the video. But anyways, yeah, I started YouTube in 2013 on this channel. I'm just gonna start off with this channel because this is my main one. The next question comes from Hyper Voice. He asked me, Android or iPhone? Android. I mean, Android's the way to go. I mean, why buy an iPhone? I mean, they don't even have a good durability. I mean, I have the Samsung because the Samsung works for me, and I feel like I used to have an iPhone. I've had them, so I know how they work, but I'd go with Android, and I don't know if you guys would agree or not agree. I mean, it's not about that, but my opinion, I would go with an Android because Androids are what I like, and they work for me rather than iPhones. They're not really that compatible with applications and stuff as compared to Samsung. You guys could probably, you know, make up arguments against me and say that, have arguments about why iPhone's better than Android or Samsung or whatever, but in my opinion, I like Android as well as Samsung, which is the same design. But anyways, guys, that's about it for the Q&A. Sorry if it was kind of short, but you know, I just want to put the video up. Thank you all for asking questions. If you guys want me to do a part 2 of this or something like that, let me know and I'll do that. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and peace out.